All right, welcome in everybody here, being a part of the stream on Behind Your Basketball. We join this game currently in progress right out of the timeout with just over 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Clippers up against the Jazz 12-10. I just finished up with the Sixers against the Hawks. Philadelphia got the W. 104-99 the finals. There will be a Game 7 out in the Eastern Conference for the second Game 7. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe as we're back into action. Donovan Mitchell attacks the lane, defended by George. And Mitchell lost it right at the baseline as he slipped down too. Hard fall inside the key for Mitchell. It was off of George, though. It'll stay Utah ball. Utah moves over left wing. O'Neal shot fake. Attacks the lane straight away with the left hand. No good. Tapped out of bounds, and George is now down. Paul George is now down. Heavy contact underneath the hoop, and the clock will stop with 7:48. What's good, Jason? I want more cash. D. Django, Kelly, Smith in the stream. Welcome in. D. Wade back in the house again. Alatiso is on the stream. Jason, welcome in here. I got you there. Yep, same picture. D-Wade, too funny there. D-Wade, thanks so much, brother, for hanging on for the second stream tonight. Malika, welcome in. Sean Sam, welcome in. Inbound underneath the hoop, and the Clippers intercept it. Mike Conley's available tonight. He's played 5 minutes so far, yet to score. They take it a distance. That is good for the Clippers, up and in off the backboard. Utah has possession at the left wing perimeter. Conley moves it out top of the key. O'Neal. Pump fake. Lost control of the basketball. Gets it back though at the left wing. O'Neal gives it outside Conley. Takes the three off the back rim. Missed it. And offensive rebound kept by Gobert. Off a double team. Moves it outside. Mitchell. Has it now at the edge of the Staples Center logo. Mitchell takes the three over Mann. Splash as that one is good by Donovan Mitchell. 1 point game now. 14-13. 7 minutes left to go in the first. Clippers have possession at the left wing. It's Jackson. Jackson defended by Conley. Bounce pass left elbow. Ball into the hands to Morris. Morris jab step. Backs his way inside the Keon Bogdanovich. Turnaround. Left baseline jumper. Morris hits it as that is good. Yeah, terrific game by Marcus Morris in the last game. He had a great game against Dallas in that game number 7. Bradley, what's good here is man Spida Mitchell with a big three. Mitchell moves it over this time to Conley. Conley floats it up 15-footer. And there's contact in the shot, and it will lead to a foul. Mike Conley will head to the line shoot too. Yeah, Malika looking for another Game 7. That would mean 3 Game 7s. Oh, that's awesome. So Kelly found my channel off of D. Wade. That is great, man. Thanks so much. 60 plus right now. If you guys are new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll keep on gaining throughout the course of the night. Mike Conley at the line shooting 2. First one is up. First one is through. That's incredible. Believe it or not, guys, we hit 16K in the last stream. I didn't even realize it until I signed off, but we hit 16K in the last stream, guys. That was incredible. Second free throw is good by Conley. Perfect 2 for 2. Clippers have possession. They'll bring it up the court. Jackson at the top. They'll take a 3 with Jackson straight away. Rolled around the rim and out. Defensive rebound picked up by Utah. Jazz have the ball. Mitchell dumps it off Bogdanovich right behind the defense. Scores. Up and out, in off the glass by Bogdanovich, and the Jazz take the lead. Under 6 left to go in the first. Right baseline dribble Jackson. Moves that left wing perimeter into the hands to George. George moves it out to Jackson. Jackson, step back left double J. Rattled out. Taking on Favors that way. Conley now with the ball. Takes it past half court. Conley bounce pass O'Neal. Pump fake. Looking to pass it back. He does. Into the hands to Mitchell. Mitchell slows it down 12 in the shot clock. Mitchell. Top of the key. Lost the handle. Conley gets it back though. Conley attacks. Floats it up over the top. Favors gets it and puts it up and in off the glass. Utah by 3. Mike on the stream, welcome in here. Glad to have you in the channel, Phoenix fan. 5:12 left to go in the first. Free pizza in the lounge we got, it looks like. Got 100 plus in the stream. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Mike Conley going to take a seat on the bench now for Utah. Jumper mid-range shot off the mark, no good by Terrence Mann. Defensive rebound picked up by the Jazz. Jazz have it. Bogdanovich takes up the court, stripped to the basketball off his knee, turns it over. 5 minutes left to play in the first. Utah by 3, 19-16. It's going to be Clippers ball. Jackson will check out of the game, though, for the Clippers. And George will take it up the court. George moves it over left wing perimeter. Beverly into the game now. Lobs it over left elbow to Morris. Morris working on Bogdanovich. One-on-one, takes the jumper to left elbow, hits it. That is good for 2 by Marcus Morris. Clippers put it winning 1. 4.5 left to go in the first. Utah has possession. Mitchell at the edge of the Clippers logo at half court. Now takes a 3. Top of the key, straight away off the back rim. Paul George comes out with a defensive rebound for the Clippers. Clippers have possession at the right wing perimeter. He moves it inside the key man. Pump fake, passes out left corner. Open 3, Batum sinks it. And the Clippers on top now by 2, 21-19. Big time 3 left completely wide open at the left corner by Batum. Clippers have been a really terrific team when it comes to moving the ball around, slicing defenders inside. Donovan Mitchell gets to the rack and lays it up and in for 2. We're even at 21. Clippers have possession at the right corner. George swings it out. It's over the hands of Beverly into the backcourt. That will be a backcourt violation. Yeah, there's quite a bit of empty seats out in the Staples Center. A lot of blue chairs out there. Fans are still like scattered around. Some of them are bunched up, but there's like a good amount of empty seats. It's not like packed, and the fans aren't like standing up like they were out in Atlanta today. Off the inbound, Clippers come up with a steal and they throw it down with a two-handed jam. 23-21 Clippers, 3.5 left to go in the first. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ingles at the top, dribbles to the free throw circle, passes back out to Mitchell. Mitchell top of the key, dribbles straight away, right down the lane. Mitchell drives and kicks it out right corner. O'Neal out of a crowd takes a 3 and hits it. That is good. Donovan Mitchell, what a passes. He was swarmed off a triple team in the key to the right corner. Royce O'Neal waiting alone. The right corner 3 in the air and got it. 3:08 left to go in the first. Timeout taken on the court by Ty Lue. 1 point lead for Utah. Triple team by Mitchell just to get it away. What a play. Mitchell facilitates. Mitchell the top scorer. 10 points so far for Mitchell. Let me know out in the chat who you got tonight, Jazz or Clippers. Bodie on the stream, welcome in here. Tyrone, welcome back in from the Bahamas. Top scorer tonight for Utah, Donovan Mitchell, 10 points, 4 for 7 from the floor, 2 for 3 from 3 with 2 assists. For the Clippers, leading the way, Terrence Mann, sophomore from Florida State. Tyus inserted him into the lineup, and he is having a terrific playoffs for Terrence Mann. 10 points for Mann, perfect 2 for 2 from 3. 3 for 4 from the floor. Gray, what's good here? Jeff on the stream. Tonio, Alex, Nick, welcome back in again. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream. Shem on the channel, welcome in from the Philippines. Been a great game so far. Both teams efficient, just like they were in the last game when it comes to 3-point shots. Clippers are 3 for 4 from the perimeter. Utah's 4 for 6. Thanks so much, Alex. Appreciate it, bud. Jason on the stream, welcome in. Or, I got you there. The same one. He just changed his name again. Kawhi's not playing tonight. He is out. today. Kyrie is out tomorrow for Brooklyn. Raul, welcome in here from Manila in the Philippines. Will in the stream, welcome in, taking the Clippers to close it out in 6. Greg, thanks so much for being a part of the channel here. Glad to have you guys back. Appreciate it, guys. We got 3:08 left to go, first quarter. Utah by 1, 24-23. Jack, what's good here? Thanks so much for the like and the sub, Alex. Appreciate it, bud. If you guys haven't already done so, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. This is my second game I've covered tonight. I just finished up with the Sixers against the Hawks as Philadelphia forces a game number 7. They won tonight, 104-99. Raid Low from Antarctica, welcome in. I'm going to take the Jazz to win this and tied up at 3 in the series to force a game 7. Alex from Long Island, thanks so much, bud, for finding my stream. I'm doing pretty well, Renalfo. Welcome back in. Melvin Lee on the stream, welcome in. It's been interesting. For some reason, the Clippers just could not shut down Luka, and Luka ended up going off. And the Clippers were top 10 this season in offense and defense on both sides of the ball. The Clippers are the number 1 team when it comes to three-point shots. And it was quite an odd series that they just could not find answers throughout most of that series to stop Luka. (24-23) the score. Right now we were just on a timeout. We're gonna get back to action in just a moment. All right, so Beverly inbounds at top of the key to George. George has the ball now at the right elbow. Bounce past the Zubac. Zubac dribbles back out left wing perimeter. Zubac puts the ball into the hands of Morris. 2:55 left to go in the first. Morris at the left wing perimeter. Morris, step back jumper, left baseline. It's up, no good, and it settles at the top of the backboard. It's out of bounds. 2:50 left to go in the first. Up by 1. Utah leads as they'll have the ball coming up. Thanks so much, Elijah, for dropping them by from Ecuador. Mitchell has it at the right wing, gives it out top of the key Gobert. Gobert hands it off to Ingles, shoots the 3 straight away, hits it. It's good. 27-23, Jazz on top by 4 with 2.5 left to go in the first. Beverly has possession. It's going to be into the hands of Morris at the right wing, puts the ball into the hands of George. George drives, kicks out, left corner Mann. Mann, left baseline dribble, puts it up underneath the hoop and scores again. That is good by Terrence Mann. Top scorer, he's got 12. Approaching the 2-minute mark left to go in the first. Attacking the lane. Mitchell gets it. That's good for 2. Clippers with a possession. Pump fake. Beverly out to the top. George on Mitchell. 18-footer. Missed it off the back rim. No good. Clarkson snags the defensive rebounds. Mitchell has it. Bounce pass off the trail. Gobert dumps it off. Deflected out of bounds. Body collides down in the paint as Paul George takes the charge on Gobert. Offensive foul picked up by Rudy Gobert. It's going to send the ball back to the Clippers with 1:26 left. Fresh Milk and C2, welcome back to the stream. Marvin, welcome in here. We got Alan from the Philippines. Welcome on board, guys. Jay taking the Clippers tonight. Hit me up in the chat who you got, Clippers or Jazz tonight in the stream. Clippers down by 4. They got possession. Beverly, top of the key, Zubac. Hands it over to George. Turns to his right. Floats it up over the top to Zubac underneath. Kicks it out left corner. Shot fake Morris. Takes the 3. Late contest by Niang. And that late contest able to throw off Morris. Hit the rim short. Defensive rebound picked up for Utah. Jazz will put up a 3 and he hits it. Donovan Mitchell from the top of the key drills it and got contacted as well. As Mitchell will shoot one coming up at the free throw line. What a 3. Forces up right over Mann as Mann was the one who contacted him and picked up the foul at the top. And just leans in straight away over Mann and draws the contact. Mitchell fired up with that one. Vegas, what's good here? Happy birthday to your sister, bud. That's awesome, man. John Louis on the stream, welcome in. One shot coming up in the line by Mitchell, and he completes the 4-point play for Spider Mitchell now with 16. Clippers have possession, minute 15 left to go in the first. Morris off a double team passes, left wing perimeter, backcourt of Morris, takes the three off the back rim, offensive rebound Beverly. Beverly moves it out, right wing perimeter into the hands of George. George dribbles right baseline underneath the hoop, swings it left corner, catching fire. Batum takes the three, missed off the front rim. Niang picks up the defensive rebound. 45 seconds left to go, approaching the mark in the first. Mitchell, spin move like a tornado, right down the lane, couldn't finish though. Off the glass, too tall, Batum comes out with a defensive board. Batum gives it over. George passes left wing, three in the air, gets it. That is good by Marcus Morris for the triple, and puts the Clippers winning 5, 33-28. Yes, Mike Conley's playing tonight. 30 seconds left to go in the first. Thanks so much to Django. Appreciate it here, bud. Mitchell, inside shot fake, as he'll go turn around underneath, hit the rim short, gets his own rebound back, shovels it over to Gobert. No good off the top of the backboard, and Zubac with tough defense comes out with a defensive rebound. 18 seconds remaining. Beverly has possession for the Clippers now. 500 plus in the stream. If you haven't already done so, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe if you guys are new in the channel. Top of the key. It is George who dribbles towards his right. 4 in the shot clock. Takes the three over Mitchell. Gets fouled. And the clock will stop with 2.7. Hector, welcome in here, bud. Paul George only got 4 points so far tonight. 2 for 6 from the floor in 11 minutes. 3 assists. Top scorer for the Clippers is Terrence Mann with 12 points. Paul George heading to the free throw line now, though. 2.7 seconds left to go. First shot good. Win big. Welcome to the stream. I like that trade. It brings Horford back, brings leadership to the Celtics, and also it clears up cap space as well. But I like Moses Brown as part of that trade. Moses Brown had multiple games last season with double-digit rebounds, and he had a 23-rebound game against the Celtics. Second free throw is good. George got fouled by Mitchell from the three-point line at the right wing, so he's going to shoot a third coming up at the line. Hi, Danny. Welcome back in. Ramondo, thanks so much for finding my channel. And third free throw knocks them all down by Paul George. 33-31, final second left to go. 3/4 court shot by Utah, and no good, as that's an air ball, and we end the first quarter. Utah by 2, they lead it 33-31 at the end of the first. Thanks so much, Trustin Ware, with a sub, bud. Austin on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. I cover play-by-play all different types of teams. I'm from Massachusetts, where I'm from. Bobby, welcome in here, bud. I love the pickup though for Moses Brown, because I think he's got a ton of upside. He went undrafted, and he really showed it last year. He was playing around 20 minutes per game on average, and he was averaging around 9 rebounds per game in just only 20 minutes. So I think he's gonna be a force inside. I feel like he's 7'2". He's got a long way to go though, but a lot of good upside to him. 16 points by Donovan Mitchell leads the way. Indeed, what a great first quarter for Bradley's GOAT, the man, Spider Mitchell. 16 points, popping off for 6 made shots out of 11 attempts, 3 for 4 from the perimeter. And then 6 points by Royce O'Neal so far, 3 off the bench by Ingles. Ingles playing off the bench tonight as Mike Conley's out there. Conley with 2 points in 7 minutes, 0 for 2 from the floor. And then 2 points each by Bogdanovic and Gobert. Bogdanovic was sizzling hot in the first quarter in the last game. For the Clippers, top scorer, Terrence Mann. He leads the way, 12 points for Mann. 7 points each by Morris and George so far. So hey on the stream, welcome in here once again. Kevin, welcome on the channel here. Andy, welcome in once again, bud. Carlos, The Rock, welcome on board. Quick update with Jordan Clarkson tonight in this game. As he's played 3 minutes, he's yet to score so far, yet to attempt a shot. So I covered this game in progress because I finished up with Philadelphia against the Hawks. If you guys didn't know, the Sixers beat the Hawks, forced the Game 7, 104-99. Yeah, I just said my thoughts about the Kemba Walker trade. Yeah, great first quarter, close and competitive. It's good to see the Clippers not falling down without Kawhi, that they're hanging in this game and basically holding their own right now for the Clippers. Both of these teams are perfect when it comes to free throws. Clippers 5 for 5 at the line. Jazz are a perfect 3 for 3. Both shooting above or 50% plus above. 50% even, 11 for 22 for the Clippers, 12 for 23 for the Jazz. Do I think they're going to trade Marcus Smart for the Celtics? I'm going to go no. I think next year is when he becomes a free agent after next season. So I think they're going to stick with him for one more year for Marcus Smart. So today's trade clearing out space, that's because the Celtics needed to re-sign Evan Fournier in free agency this year. Divine Casey in the stream, rooting for Jordan Clarkson. Welcome back in. Imagine the Radio, welcome in. Thanks so much, Perfect Night, for being a part once again. Glenn on the stream, welcome in, taking Utah. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this chat here. Utah, the Clippers. Welcome into the membership. We got Alden to the membership. Appreciate it, brother. Let's get that member hype out here for Alden. We are back to action to begin the second quarter now. The Jazz will have first possession, going right to left in the court. It's Clarkson. Clarkson attacks, floats up one, fade away at the left block, gets it. That is good by Clarkson, and the Jazz up by 4, 35-31. Clippers their first possession to start off the second quarter. At the left elbow, they give it outside top of the key. George takes the three, hits it, and that is good by Paul George, straight away top of the key. 11:20 left to go in the second. Clarkson has possession. Dribbles towards the right wing perimeter. Clarkson now into the key. Floats it up right-handed hook. Gets the friendly bounce. That is back-to-back buckets by Jordan Clarkson now with a quick 4 points in the first 50 seconds in the second quarter. Clippers have the ball top of the key. Pump fake. Rondo slides it over left elbow. George defended by Ingles. Zubac rolls down. George still has it at the left baseline. He dribbles. George takes the jumper over. Ingles hits it. That is good for 2 by PG-13. Puts it to a 1-point game. 10:45 left to go in the second. Utah has possession. Jazz at the top with Conley. He's defended by Kennard. Bounce past Clarkson. Launches the three left wing. No good air ball. Tough defense by Batum. And George comes out with a defensive rebound. Clippers take it past half court with George. George contacted by Ingles, and the clock will stop with 10:31. Personal foul picked up by Joe Ingles. $10:31 left to go in the second. Underneath, Clippers get the inbound. They move it out to the right corner perimeter. Mann dribbles. Nasty step back over Gobert. No good. Hit the rim short. Defensive rebound picked up by Utah. Jazz lead by 1. Clarkson. Cross over the right wing. Moves over to Conley. Conley attacks. Floats it up over the top. Pass into traffic. Deflected. Clippers come up with a steal. Outlet pass. Rondo. Over to Batum. Lobs it over the top in transition. And that will be a right-handed jam thrown by Terrence Mann. Clippers on top by 1. 38-37. 9:50 left to go in the second. Kennard has the edge of the logo. That was a sweet play out in the break for the Clippers. Utah now with the ball with Ingles. Top of the key, moves it outside to Clarkson. Clarkson at the top, dribbles on Mann inside the key. Mid-range shot. Off the mark, offensive rebound. Put back. Good by Rudy Gobert. Back and forth, here we go. Clippers have possession. 9.5 in the second. Milo, welcome in. Juno, Josh, trust and appreciate you guys for being a part of the stream. Jinx from the Philippines. Boyko, welcome in. Rondo at the top of the key. Defended by Conley. Attacks the lane. Rondo gets to the go. That's good with the right hand. Splits defenders right down the lane for Rajon Rondo. Utah now with the ball. 9 minutes approaching the mark left to go in the second. Conley fires the pass right wing. Shot fake Clarkson. Dribbles up to the key. Runner. No good. Able to get tipped in, though. A little bit of help. That is good by Rudy Gobert with a tip in. Back and forth. Here we go. 41-40 Utah. 8:50 in the second. Clippers go out to the corner. Rondo launches the three. Missed it off the back rim. O'Neal with a defensive rebound. Jazz with a possession. Pass half court's Conley. Conley defended by George at the top. Dribbles back. Slides it over right wing. O'Neal back over to Conley. Bobbles it. Gets it back. 8.5 left to go approaching. Conley switched over by Kennard. Conley attacks. He'll dribble drive inside. Puts it up too strong off the glass. Defensive rebound picked up by Rondo here for the Clippers. Rondo to the right elbow. Back outside top of the key. Into the hands of George. Takes the three. Right down straight away. Couldn't get it though. No good. Hit the rim short from the top of the key. Joe Burt, welcome on here. Thanks so much for being a part of the stream here, bud. Ingles banks it, working on Kennard in the post, and Utah leads by 3. Clippers have the possession. 8 minutes left to go before half. Rondo at the right wing perimeter. Dribbles towards his left now. It's George. George at the top of the key. Slides over right corner. Shot fake man. Back out to the top to George. Towards his right. He works his way. Gets past Conley down the lane. George fade away. Right baseline jumper. No good. Off the back rim. And the Jazz come up with a defensive rebound. Utah possession slows it down with Clarkson at the edge of the Staples Center. Logo now. Back to the S. Slides it over to Ingles. 10 on the shot clock. Ingles moves it outside. Conley working on Kennard. Back out to Clarkson. 2 in the shot clock. Clarkson, 3. Step back, and he gets fouled. Nick Batum picks up the personal foul with 0.2 of a second left to go on the game clock, and this will send Jordan Clarkson to the free throw line shooting 3 free throws. A-Key on the stream, welcome on board here. Esther, welcome in. A lot of Jazz fans here. We got, hit me up in the chat who you guys got, Jazz or Clippers, everybody. Nick Batum can't believe it. Oh, yeah, he got ball before it went down to the shooting hand of Clarkson. Batum got ball, and he is furious about that call. The clock is stopped with 7:17. Yes, Rondo used to be a Celtic. He played when the Celtics won the title with Pierce Allen and KG. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, we go in the timeout. Initial call in the court was blocking foul by Nick Batum with 0.2 of a second left to go on the shot clock, defending Jordan Clarkson. The Clippers have taken the timeout with 7:17 left. Both of these teams efficient when it comes to dropping down three-point shots, and it's going to come down to whoever can make the most, I feel like, from the perimeter. Utah's got the rebounding advantage early, +7 on the glass, 17-10. Both teams perfect at the free throw line, and the Clippers shooting the ball 5 for 11 from 3 at 45%, 15 for 30 from the floor. The Jazz at 53% from the floor, shooting 6 for 10, 60% from three-point range. Paul on the stream, welcome back in here. Yes, the Sixers won. The final score 104-99. Philadelphia forces a Game 7. Victor, welcome in here. I like the Kemba trade because it gives a veteran presence with Al Horford back on the team. And then I like the part of the trade that they picked up Moses Brown. He's a young player at 7'2" that has a lot of upside. And he had multiple double-digit rebound games last year for Oklahoma City. And he had a 23 rebounds, a career high against the Celtics in late April. Jordan Clarkson so far got 4 points. All the way from Guatemala. Thanks so much for being a part of the stream, Daniel. Jason, welcome back. Adam on the stream, welcome in. Right now, we're just on timeout, everybody. 7:17 left to go in the second. Donovan Mitchell, top scorer for the Jazz. He's got himself 16 points. Moses Brown is a second-year center from UCLA. He played 1 year of college ball, went undrafted, played for the Thunder last year, and he was injured first part of the season, and then he came back for the second part of the season, and he was averaging around 9 rebounds per game, in about 20 minutes averaging per game, and snagging 9 rebounds per game. So yeah, Oklahoma City had a ton of like new players, like second or first year players last year. I would trade Simmons away. All right, so it is confirmed Jordan Clarkson will head to the free throw line. We're right out of the timeout. First shot good by Clarkson. Initial call was blocking foul from the top of the key by Nick Batum, and they will stand with it. Second free throw is good by Clarkson. Clarkson will shoot a third coming up here at the line. So Batum got the ball. He had the ball, and then his hand came down on the shooting hand of Clarkson, and Clarkson's motion. And the third free throw is good. Jordan Clarkson knocks all 3 shots down at the free throw line, and part of a 7-zip run for Utah as Jordan Clarkson off the bench has got himself now for the Jazz. 7 total points. Number 2 scorer behind Mitchell with 16. 7:10 left to go in the second. Jumper, no good by the Clippers. Utah by 6, looking to add to it, approaching the 7-minute mark left to go. They take it past half court. Mitchell moves outside the right wing, pump fake. Clarkson open 3, takes it, splash. That is good by Jordan Clarkson. Now Clarkson keeps on adding to his total, double figures. He's got 10. 6:50 left to go in the second. Clippers have possession. They move it out left corner, catching fire. Mann from the corner, no good off the mark. Hit the left side of the rim. Clarkson comes up with a defensive rebound. Clarkson takes it past half court. Clarkson attacks right down the lane, looking for 12. He does. Gets the cup. That's good. Up and in off the backboard by JC. The Philippines loving that one. Jordan Clarkson now with 12. Top of the key, Clippers have it. Down with their largest deficit, trailing by 11. Mann moves it outside, left wing perimeter. Batum attacks the lane. Dribble drive inside. Oh, what a dunk. Throws it down over Bogdanovich with a right-handed jam by Nick Batum. Jazz have possession. 6:05 left to go in the second, up by 9. 51-42. Top of the key, Mitchell. Mitchell switch, defended by Kennard. Mitchell towards his left, shot fake off a double team. Passes outside, Clarkson attacks the lane. In the key, turnaround, mid-range. Clarkson got 14 as he drills it. Clippers have possession. 5:45 left to go before half. Top of the key, Batum. Batum defended by Bogdanovich, dribbles towards his left, hands it off to Rondo. Rondo takes the 3. Rattled out, no good. Favors with a defensive board for the Jazz. Approaching 5.5 remaining. Clarkson will slow it down. Clarkson defended by Mann. Clarkson attacks. Mid-range floater, and he is sizzling hot for Jordan Clarkson. 55-42. Jordan Clarkson comes into this game, makes an instant impact, and right like that, he ties Donovan Mitchell with 16 points currently, with 5:25 left to go before halftime. Jordan Clarkson on a roll, and a timeout taken by Ty Lue as the Jazz are up by 13. Jordan Clarkson on the roll, everybody. If you guys are out in the Philippines, you guys big fans of Jordan Clarkson, if you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well. You'd like to be notified here. Future live streams that I do cover. Play-by-play basketball. Wow. What a roll for Clarkson. Wasn't a few moments ago, Jordan Clarkson had 4 points, and now he's rallied off 12 in a row for Clarkson, just like that. Part of a 22-11 second quarter advantage in favor of Utah. So Clarkson going to the mid-range game, and he is just drilling down shots left and right here. I haven't heard anything yet here, Dakota. I'll check and see if there's anything. Jordan Clarkson going off 12 straight points in a row. Yeah, nothing yet. Right now, we're just in the timeout. Glad to have you guys be a part here on the stream tonight. 55-42, 5:25 left to go before halftime. Donovan Mitchell, big first quarter, 16. Now 16 by Jordan Clarkson coming out on a roll lately. Terrence Mann, the top scorer with 14. Paul George has got 12. Yes, Reggie Jackson's playing. He hasn't scored yet. He's 0 for 2 from the floor. Reggie Jackson's been a difference maker for the Clippers, but he's yet to score so far. Batum and Morris both got 7. Batum's got 2 blocks. Yeah, I'm interested to know if Kemba's even going to play for Oklahoma City this year, or if Sam Presti is just going to keep on building draft capital and move Kemba. It wouldn't shock me if he moves Kemba now. So we are right back into action. Clippers down to their largest deficit, trailing by 13. They got possession. At the left corner, their pass inside gets intercepted. Utah with a steal. 5:05 left to go before halftime. Clarkson to the left elbow, takes the jumper, gets the friendly bounce, and he keeps on rolling for Jordan Clarkson. Now with 18 points. Under 5 minutes left to go before halftime. George dumps it out right corner, but Batum launches the 3. Off the back rim, missed. Tipped up, and O'Neal comes out with a defensive rebound. Clarkson takes it past half court. Nobody to stop Clarkson working on Jackson at the left wing. Step back 3 in the air. Fade away. Splash City, baby. Jordan Clarkson is unstoppable. 60-42. And Clarkson now has got himself currently 21 total points. This is 17 points that he has got in the second quarter with 4:20 remaining. George, no good at the right elbow. Defensive rebound for a moment by Utah. Lost it. Gets it back over to the Clippers. 3 in the air. Hit the rim short. Battle for the rebound. Clippers will pick up the offensive board again. Batum moves out to George. Swings it out to Batum, but missed the mark of the pass. Gobert, right place, right time. Got the steal. Back out to Clarkson. Clarkson will be defended this time by Batum one-on-one. Under 4 minutes left to go. Clarkson has scored the last 17 points for the Jazz. Clarkson spin move. Jumper, 15-footer. No good that time off the back rim. Contested by Batum. Clippers moving up the court. Trailing by 18. To the cup. Couldn't get the layup. Was Beverly, but fouled from behind. Clock will stop with 3:43. Pat Beverly will shoot 2. 3:43 left to go. Jordan Clarkson already surpassing his Game 5 total of 15 tonight with 21 and 17 in this second quarter alone. First shot, no good. Beverly missed the free throw. Second shot, that one is good by Beverly. Hercules liking this performance out of Jordan Clarkson so far. Approaching 3.5 left to go. Mitchell at the right wing. Clarkson still out there. Ball gets pickpocketed and stolen though. Comes up with the steals. Beverly. Beverly had a wide open hoop. Instead, he's going to move it over to George right down the lane. Kicks it out left corner perimeter. Jackson defended by Clarkson 1-on-1. At the left corner, moves it outside to George. George dribbles up. 15-footer. Got it. As that goes right down the middle. 15-point game. 60-45. PG-13 now has got himself 14 points. Tied with Terrence Mann as the top scorer. O'Neal moves it out. Edge of the logo to Mitchell. Mitchell gives it outside. O'Neal launches. Open three. Hits it. That is good by Royce O'Neal for the triple. Clippers have possession. At the left wing, Jackson. Jackson working on Bogdanovich. Turns the corner. Dribble drive. Dumps it out. Right corner. Three in the air. Beverly. No good off the mark. Tipped up. Offensive rebound by Jackson. Jackson will slow it down. 10 on the shot clock. Bounce past left wing perimeter. Morse. Jab step. Dribbles to the top. Swings it out left wing. Jackson. 2 on the shot clock. Jackson working on O'Neal. Takes the 3 left wing. Off the back rim. No good. Mitchell comes up with a defensive rebounds. Approaching the 2:15 mark left to go in the second quarter. Utah by 18, looking to add more. Mitchell at the top off a double team. Beverly slips, kicks out right corner. Bogdanovich catching fire in the air. No good. Hit rim short. Utah will take it up. It's going to be Clippers take it up the court with Jackson. Jackson at the top, dribble drive, inside, kick out right corner, shot fake Beverly, dribbles right baseline, dumps it out left corner, 3 in the air, Jackson, right on mark right there as Reggie delivers with a triple. Puts it winning 15 for the Clippers. Just 2 for 11 though in the third quarter with a 3-ball for the Clippers compared to Utah. Utah 3 for 5. Mitchell gets it. 30-footer straight away by Spider Mitchell. As he rallies up right here and rises up. Up by 18 again. 66-48 Clippers attack the lane. George kicks out right corner Batum. As he is trapped in the corner in a reach and fall. Going to be picked up by Utah as the clock will stop in a minute 17. And Tyler, welcome in here, taking his Sixers and 7. Renate liking the performance by Clarkson. Books with Benjamin, welcome back to the stream again, bud. 1:17 left to go before halftime. Clippers get the inbounds. They're also in the bonus as well coming up. At the left corner, Clippers take a 3. Halfway there, rattled out. Missed by George. Defensive rebound picked up by Utah. The Jazz will slow it down. 1 minute left to play before halftime. Mitchell. He gets around his defender and gets it. Right past Beverly. Off the crossover and Spider Mitchell hits down the triple. Clippers have possession. 45 seconds left to go before half. Jackson dribbles at the free throw circle. Floater. No good. And a whistle and a foul. Raven, welcome back to the stream here. Glad to have you back at the channel. Campbellsville, welcome in. Taking the Jazz tonight. Appreciate you guys for finding my stream tonight. 42 seconds left to go before halftime. And Donovan Mitchell, what a game he's had with 22 points, top scorer, 21 by Clarkson off the bench. D-Block, welcome back in here. Jeffrey, Perry, glad to have you guys be a part of the stream. 42 seconds remaining before halftime. And Reggie Jackson will head to the free throw line. First one is good. Hey, thanks so much, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. Yo, we hit 16K in the last stream, everybody. You guys are awesome here. It's incredible. Samar Vlog, welcome in. Dave, glad to have you back in the stream. Second free throw coming up for Jackson. 42 seconds left to go in the second. It's up, and it's good. Final 40 seconds left to go. Jazz have possession. Mitchell to the right wing. Takes the three. Too strong. Tipped up to the perimeter. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich launches. That is right down the middle. Goodbye, Bogey, for the three-point shot. They put up 70-plus right now in the first half with 25 seconds left to go. Utah's made 12 threes. They lead the league with around 16 made threes per game for the Jazz and making 12 threes in the first half. The Clippers, number one in three-point shooting percentage, but just 6 for 20 tonight. Attacking the lane, George missed the layup, and he goes down underneath the hoop. Mitchell will slow it down. Moves it out right wing perimeter. Uncovered as O'Neal can take the threes wide open, and he no good. Missed it, rattled out. And that will end the half. 72-50 at halftime as the Utah Jazz are running away with it. Combining for 43 total is Mitchell and Clarkson right now as the threes are dropping left and right for Utah. Jordan Clarkson went on a 17-point tear, rolling for a couple moments. 17 straight points at one point in the second quarter were scored by Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, I think Sam Presti is going to trade Kemba to get some more draft capital. Stat of the night tonight. Utah Jazz, 12 made threes in the first half. 60% shooting the ball at 27 for 46. Perfect 6 for 6 at the free throw line. And Utah plus 9 on the glass, 25 to 16. On all phases of the game, they are just on a roll right now for Utah. Top scores as we go into halftime. You could basically have two players here from Utah just be on the court, or just give these two players right now what they've done, because these two players have combined almost for the Clippers' entire score at the half. 43 points combined out of the 72 for Utah have been between Mitchell and Clarkson. Mitchell's got 22, top scorer at the half, with 7 rebounds as well. He is the top rebounder. Rudy Gobert's only got 4 rebounds in that first half. And then 21 points off the bench by Jordan Clarkson. He started the second quarter with 4 points for Clarkson. He went on a 17-point scoring spree in around a 5-minute span for Jordan Clarkson. Nobody could guard him. Hey, have a nice night, Jason. Donovan Mitchell indeed on fire tonight, and same as Clarkson here. Hercules, welcome in. 11 Clarkson's performance. You guys are awesome from the Philippines. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Paul George missing 9 shots from the floor, 5 for 14. 14 points for George, tied with Terrence Mann's the top scorer with 14. And then Marcus Morris has only got 7 tonight, but Toombs only got 7. And Reggie Jackson, after having a terrific game in the last one, has only got 5. He's just 1 for 5 from the floor. Yeah, I'd be interested too. I think I see Tristan Thompson, him in like a package with Grant Williams out from the Celtics. I wonder who else would join that. Because they got now Moses Brown, so that means they're most likely going to move on from Tristan Thompson. Because they got a young big who can rebound at 7'2". 39-19, the Utah Jazz exploded in the second quarter. I hope to cover tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow night, I'm actually going to be away at a hotel for Father's Day weekends. So I'm not sure if there's going to be Wi-Fi at that hotel or not. I'm pretty sure there is. And then I believe that they should have TNT over there or so. But I'll find out. Hopefully I'll be able to do it for you guys tomorrow for that Bucks against Nets stream. I took Utah in this one. Jacob on the stream, welcome in. Yeah. As long as the Celtics don't trade Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, it's all good. It's just the difference between one team is just making the majority of their shots in that third quarter, and the Clippers have just gone stone cold in the third quarter. Because at the end of one, it was close, 33-31, Utah by one at the end of one, and then 39-19, the Jazz have just popped off with Clarkson on a 17-minute scoring. He had 17 points in about a 5 to 6 minute span on a scoring spree like that. Yeah, Moses Brown is a second-year player from UCLA. He got 23 rebounds against the Celtics. He was averaging around 20 minutes per game, but grabbing around 9 rebounds per game. And he had multiple double-digit rebound games late in the season. No boxing tomorrow. I'm out with my family for most of the day tomorrow. Yeah, I covered a game last week up in New Hampshire. Yeah, if anybody would be interested in merchandise, feel free to check it out. That link is posted now in the chat. You got some pretty cool stuff out there. Short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers. Check it out if you guys would like. Also, pinned to the chat's the memberships as well. It's as low as $1.99 per month to become a channel member here. And what it gets you access to is shout-outs for every single one of my live streams. And also special live streams as well. What the special live streams get you is at least once per month a non-basketball related sport. It could be like an NFL game or a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game. What's good, Alfredo? Welcome on this channel here, bud. And Darius, welcome to the stream here. Glad to have you back at the stream. We got Dave out in the chat right now. Hey, what's good, Warren? Welcome back in here, bud. Hope everything is going well for you, man. Hey, thanks so much, Hercules. Same to you guys. Happy Father's Day as well. Yeah, I hope to be back tomorrow. I know for sure I'll be back on Sunday covering the 2 Game 7s, but we're staying overnight at a hotel tomorrow. I believe I should be back tomorrow, though, to cover that game. Unless for some reason they don't have Wi-Fi and if they don't have the TV channel. If they do have Wi-Fi, I'm gonna bring up my extra laptop just in case, cause I get the games through Sling where I am, so I can just get it through a laptop or so. If for some reason they don't have TNT. Yeah, good question, Isaiah. I will say yes, that they'll give Taco another season for the Celtics. Oops, sorry to hear that. Yeah, we tried to. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on another slow mode now since we got more. Yeah, I do. I think it goes through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. I believe so. I've never been there before. Yeah, I streamed a week ago the Jazz Clippers game with no Wi-Fi up in New Hampshire, because I had I saved my data off a hotspot, so I can use it at least once per month. It gives me enough data to cover a game because we don't have Wi-Fi in New Hampshire. We only get two TV channels, ABC and NBC up there. When I grew up, actually, believe it or not, I didn't watch like like every single night. I didn't watch much sports when I was growing up. I played a ton of baseball growing up, so I was always outside playing sports. But we only have access over here to like 5 or 6 channels when I was growing up or so, because we only had like the antenna TV, so we only got CBS, ABC, NBC, and then once I started streaming, I was able to get Sling TV, and that got me access to other channels to get the games like TNT and ESPN. What's good, Arhan's in the stream? Welcome in here. Glad to have you be a part of the channel from the Philippines. Favorite basketball teams, the Celtics. Wilner, welcome in here. Yeah, I like how they put the finals on the ABC. Because for those who don't have cable, they wouldn't be able to get it. Lamo liking this one. Welcome in, Lemuel. Liking the Jazz here with Clarkson. What a first half. Him and Mitchell just popping off. Yep. D Block knew baseball his first love, and then when he saw MJ, he left. Yeah, I like the change to it. Now they're gonna have to find a new coach. I heard Chauncey Billups is up in the running for new coach potentially, and and hopefully that they do land can hopefully be able to bring like a physical attitude towards the team. Yeah, all these game sevens now hopefully gonna be terrific. I wonder if there's ever been a year that there's been like 4 game sevens in the second round. That'd be crazy if there was like 4 game sevens in the second round. What's good, Precious in the stream? Richard, welcome to the stream here. I'd probably go for Steve Nash. So I feel like he could connect well with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, because they were much younger when he was growing up. But also I also heard Udoka's name, which they played for, I think, a few years ago. Yeah, Duke's getting a new coach this year. Next year, they're getting a new coach. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel here, guys. Tariq on the stream from Thailand. Welcome in. Good morning. Out on Saturday, 10:31 in the morning. All right, so we're going to start the third quarter in just a moment. Darren liking the Jazz here in Game 7. Yeah, Sam Cassell would definitely add toughness to the team. That would be a good choice too, because Perk wanted that choice. Right off the inbound, we're back to action. O'Neal got pushed down underneath, no call. Refs say they play on right from the bat as we started off the quarter. O'Neal has it at the top of the key. He's defended by Jackson, moves it into the hands to Mitchell. Mitchell, deep three, step back to the LAS. He drills it. Donovan Mitchell from 33 feet out erupts as he drops an absolute bomb from downtown. 11:20 left to go in the third. Batum has the top of the key. That's how the Jazz start off, and the Jazz pick up the steal, but they move it past the half court. Jackson gets it back, moves it underneath to George, and he jams it down with a two-handed jam. 75-52, 11:05 left to go. Donovan Mitchell drops down an absolute bomb from downtown, from the edge of the S, off the Clippers logo to start off this third quarter. Three-point shot, Conley. No good, rolled around the rim and out. 13 main threes tonight for the Jazz. 10:50 in the third. They give it over to the right elbow. Bounce pass underneath, stolen away. Mitchell comes out with a steal. And he gets just pushed up at half court there and stops his motion as Morris will pick up a reach-in. Things getting a little physical out there with the Clippers down by a bunch. More Miles, welcome to the stream here. Jacob, thanks so much, brother. Appreciate you guys for being a part tonight. 10:36 left to go in the third as Conley has the ball. Swings it over Bogdanovich. Right baseline dribble. Bogey, shot fake. Puts it up. No good off the glass. Falls down on the ground. Clippers with a defensive rebound. Clippers down by a lot. They'll float it up, and a whistle and a foul picked up by Utah underneath. What's good? Roger in the stream. Welcome in here. Inbound for the Clippers. They kick it out right corner. Mann takes the three, hits it. And that is good for Terrence Mann. 20-point game with 10:10 left to go in the third. Utah has possession, attacks the lane. Mitchell no good off the side of the backboard. And the Clippers come up with a defensive rebound, dribble up the court. It's going to lead to a reach-in by Bogdanovich. Yeah, going to be another Game 7. Barring a miracle comeback here for the Clippers, though, everything's out of all sorts of rhythm for LA. Ten minutes left to go in the third. Clippers have possession right to left in the court. They move it over to George. George to the right wing. He gives it over to Jackson. Jackson dribbles inside the key, puts it up with the right hand, and he scores. Utah possession. Conley, pass half court. Conley top of the key. Defended by Jackson, 101. 9:35 left to go approaching. Bounce pass, swings it in to Gobert, looking for it, and it gets stolen away. George with a steal. Up the court to Mann. Mann underneath. Mann will put it up. He scores. That's good. Up and in off the backboard. 75-59. Terrence Mann giving the Clippers a little bit of hope. Quinn Snyder takes the timeout for Utah. What's good? Link on the stream from Hong Kong. Welcome in here. Jim Boy, welcome in here. Donovan Mitchell, 25 points, starts off the third by dropping an absolute bomb from 33 out from the top. Starts off with a 3, great start for Utah to start off, but ever since it's been the Clippers in a 9-0 run. Terrence Mann leads the way, 19 points for LA, 16 by Paul George. These are the only two that's shown up for the Clippers, 7 each by Batum, Morris, and Jackson. My initial prediction was the Clippers, so I'm going to stick with the Clippers. Even though it's going to be tough without Kawhi. Yeah, so I believe it's still day to day. It looks like for Kawhi right now. I'm going to take the Nets tomorrow. Welcome in Eonic Mystic on the stream. Hey, that's awesome there, Dakota. 4-0 over your uncle. Yeah, Paul George has got 16. It's 19 with Terrence Mann, the top scorer, actually. And then the rest of the 3 other starters haven't really shown up tonight with 7 each between Morris, Batum, and Jackson. And Jackson had a big game in the last game. I've got the Nets, but they might not even make it past tomorrow. Yeah, definitely going to be a big game tomorrow night. If Giannis comes out and attacks to the bucket once again, I think Milwaukee has a good chance to pull it out. Oh, yeah, definitely not happy with his score right now. 9:26 left to go in the third. Utah up by 16, 75-59 as we get right back into action. Nelson on the stream, welcome in. It's going to be Utah ball. Mitchell. Defended at the top, gives it over to Conley, lost control of it, stolen in the key by Morris. Moves it out 2-on-1 fast break. Mann gonna take it himself, he's got 21. Terrence Mann cashes it up and in off the backboard, draws within 14 now for LA. Utah will try it again. Bogdanovic launches, right corner, drills the 3. That's good. Clippers have possession. Under 9 minutes left to go in the third. Jackson backs his way into the key, swings it out right corner. Mann launches, hits it. That is good by Terrence Mann, trading triples. 14-point game, 8:40 left to go in the third. Utah at the top. Conley hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell at the right wing perimeter off a double team. Swings at top of the key. Conley moves it out left wing. O'Neal. O'Neal pump fake. 8.5 left to go in the third. O'Neal back over to the top to Conley. Conley takes the three. Straight away. Hits it. That is good for three by Mike Conley. 81-64. Utah up by 17 as the left corner three will not go down by Batum. Utah comes out with a rebound. Approaching 8 left to go. I believe so, Dakota. Attacking the lane. Mitchell drives down the lane inside. It's going to be a blocking foul. It's on George. Clock will stop with 8:05. It's going to come down to the other players tomorrow night between Brooklyn and Milwaukee. That's going to be the difference. It's whether Joe Harris can step up or if he's going to be shooting bricks like he's done basically the whole series for the most part. 8 minutes in the third. Utah will get the inbound coming back. Mitchell right down the lane, gives it outside. Bogdanovich launches the three at the right wing. No good, but tapped out to the top of the key. Conley has it, and the whistle follows. The clock will stop with 7:52. It's away from the ball. It's on LA. Utah gets the inbound top of the key. It is Mitchell. Mitchell attacks the lane. Floats it up over the top. Gobert puts it home. That's good. Clippers have possession. 7.5 in the third. Right baseline dribble. Jackson moves it out to the top. Batum hands it off to George towards his right. George turns the corner. Floats out the pass. Left corner, left wing. Three in the air. Morris missed it off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by Utah. Just not their day from three tonight for LA. Utah's made 15 3-point shots out of 24 attempts. Right down the lane. Royce O'Neal to the bucket. That is good. For two more for Utah. They up it at 21 with a timeout taken on the floor by Ty Lue. And it looks like that we're most likely going to go to a game number 7. Just only 8 made threes tonight for the Clippers compared to almost double by Utah making 15 triples. 85-64, timeout on the floor by LA. 7:13 left to play in the third. Yeah, that was a huge win earlier tonight for Philadelphia. Mitchell with 25, Clarkson with 21, and now Royce O'Neal, he has got 11 for Utah with 3 players in double figures for the Jazz. For the Clippers, it's just Terrence Mann having an impressive night, 24 points, as he is the future for LA. Second-year player from Florida State. 24 points in 21 minutes, making 4 threes. And then 16 points by Paul George, but missing 9 shots from the floor for PG-13, 6 for 15. And then the rest of the 3 starters, Batum, Morris, Jackson haven't really stepped up at all offensively. Batum's attempted 5 shots. He's made 7 points, but Jackson has only attempted 6 shots today, and he's 1 for 4 from 3. So right now in the timeout, 7:13 in the third. Appreciate you guys for being a part here on the stream tonight. I know for sure the Sunday Game 7s I'm definitely going to cover because I'll be back at home Sunday afternoon. I hope to cover that game tomorrow for you guys at night. Jerome on the stream, welcome in here. 11, Jordan Clarkson. What a performance tonight by him. Clarkson, number 2 scorer behind Mitchell. Mitchell's got 25. Clarkson's got 21. He went on a 17-point scoring spree in about 5 minutes in that second quarter. What's good, Carl? Welcome back to the stream again. Yeah, this chat's much more slower than the last one. I was moving by fast with 3K out on the stream. Chaz, welcome in here. Chaz taking the Jazz, as that rhymes. Quick update here. Utah's got 16 points off of turnovers. Making things happen. It's been sloppy ball quite a bit. Jazz got the rebounding favor in their favor for this game, 27-19. What's good? Jeff is back. Welcome in here, bud. Yeah, that's correct. Seven minutes left to go in the third. As we are back to action. By 21, right corner three by Batum, and he hits it. That is good coming out of the timeout. Hey, glad to have you supporting here. Out at almost 5 a.m. in the UK for Smith. Welcome to the stream here. Donovan Mitchell's got 25 tonight. He's the top scorer. Looking for more. Make it 28. Hits it. Top of the key. Triple by Spider Mitchell. They go up by 21 again. 88-67. 6.5 left to go. Mike with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out on the chat for Mike. Jumper. That is good right back for the Clippers. For the 17-footer. 6:15 in the third. Utah. Mitchell bursts the speed down the lane. Puts it up no good off the backboard towards the right side. And Morris comes out with a defensive rebound. They moved up the court quick. Reverse hand layup goes down by Reggie Jackson. Reggie now with 9. 6 minutes left to go, third quarter. When those games are going to be, tomorrow night's game's at 8:30, and then the games on Sunday are 3:30. It's going to be Clippers against Utah's the afternoon game on ABC at 3:30, and then the night game is going to be Atlanta-Philadelphia at 8 o'clock at night on Sunday night. 5:40 left to go in the third. Jumper in the key, good for 2 more for the Jazz. Clippers down by 19. They got possession. Top of the key, George dribbles at the top. He's defended by Bogdanovic. Now he drives. Kick out left corner, Mann. Mann turns the corner underneath. Shot fake. Gets some space. Puts it up. Scores. That's good for Terrence Mann. Let's get that 1K hype out in the chat. You guys awesome for being a part here tonight. Jose, welcome back in here with Andrea. Buddy, thanks so much. You guys for being a part tonight. Right baseline dribble. Moves outside left wing perimeter. Pass deflected out. And it's going to go right back over to the Clippers. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Jackson turns the corner. Drives down the lane. Dish out right corner, Mann. Mann gets contacted by Mitchell. Mitchell picks up the reach-in. .451 in the third. Clippers will have the possession. George has it at the right wing perimeter. Slicing defenders down the lane, and a reach and picked up on Ingles as the clock will stop with 4:44. Clarkson will check back into the game for Bogdanovic now for Utah. Hansel, welcome on the stream here. Romel, welcome in. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Jackson gets the inbound, 4:40 in the third. Top of the key moves over to George. George with 8 on the shot clock. George towards his right, passes inside to Jackson. Puts it up no good off the glass. So blocking fall picked up on Gobert. And Reggie Jackson will shoot 2 at the line. Yep, that's when D-Block comes around playoff season. Playoff P needed to have a big game tonight. George has got 16 points. It's Terrence Mann who's got 26 delivering for the Clippers. And Morris is really struggling tonight. Morris has only made 1 3. Oh, Suns face the winner of the series, Utah or the Clippers. First shot is good by Jackson, shooting 2 at the line. Yep, D-Block loves that when I cover the Celtics games. Repping the jerseys in the streams. What's good, Andrea? Welcome back to the stream here. Julian, welcome to the stream. Drans TV, Gilberto, welcome back in here, guys. Second free throw by Reggie Jackson. That one's good. Right down the middle. He's got 13 tonight. 4.5 left to go in the third. Utah has possession. Mitchell takes it past the half-court logo. By far the top scorer for Utah, 28 points. Mitchell moves it over. At the left wing perimeter, it's Ingles. Ingles defended one-on-one by Morris. Hands it off to Mitchell towards his left. 5 in the shot clock. Mitchell, step back 3, 30-footer. No good off the mark. Tipped around the perimeter. Offensive rebound. Ingles shoots a 3. Rattled out, miss. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch from behind by Gobert. Working on Morris. It will be Clippers ball. Vicente taking the Jazz tonight. Hit me up in the chat who you got, Jazz or Clippers. Kick out left corner. Open 3 man as he delivers. Terrence Mann, savior tonight for the Clippers in this game, as he has got himself currently 29 points, the top scorer tonight. 3:59 in the third. Clippers hanging in there, down by 12, as Utah will burn a timeout with Quinn Snyder. Terrence Mann, been all over the court tonight. He's got a promising future for the young man. Second-year player from Florida State, and he's drilled down 5 3-point shots. Yeah, that would be huge there, D-Block. Right now in the timeout, if you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody for being a part here. 1.3K right now on the stream. Glad to have you guys find me tonight. 29 points by Terrence Mann, making 5 threes, 11 made shots out of 15 attempts. Terrific game. If Jackson's knocking down his threes, the Clippers will be in a better position right now, along with Morris going off making his threes, but not. Jackson's got himself 13 points. He's getting better here in the third quarter, scoring 6 points in the third, but Marcus Morris Sr. is not yet to score in the third quarter. He is 1 for 4 from the perimeter tonight by Morris, and he was huge in that Game 7 against Dallas. We are back to action. Under 4 minutes left to go in the third. Utah with a possession. Ingles, bounce pass ball into the hands of Mitchell. Kicks it outside. Left wing 3, Clarkson. No good. Hit the front rim by Clarkson. Defensive rebound picked up by the Clippers. Clippers attack the lane. Right down the lane, and another one's good by Terrence Mann. He's got 31. Terrence Mann putting the Clippers winning 10 now with 3.5 left to go. Part on a 13-2 run for LA in the last 3 minutes plus. Over to the right baseline, Jibble. Ingles kicks it out left wing, 3 in the air again, and what a spree in the second quarter for Clarkson, but in the third he has gone cold, missed off the back rim. They're going to attack the lane. George passes, deflected out, and the clock will stop with 3:14. Clippers will get the inbounds. Hey, thanks so much, Jashawn. Really appreciate it here for being a part of the channel. Merciful, welcome in. You guys are awesome tonight. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and appreciate everybody for being a part here. Right down the lane, Jackson kicks out to Mann again, takes the 3, hits another one. Terrence Mann, unbelievable game for him with his 6th made triple, and the Clippers have roared right back into this ball game after being down as many by 25 points. The playoffs of the comeback. Utah with a possession. Conley at the top of the key. 7-point game with 2:40 left to go in the third. Conley at the top, dribbles. Dumps it out left wing. 3 in the air. Ingles. No good, looking for the call. Couldn't get one. Oh, energy is picking up for LA right now. Morris moves it over. Left wing perimeter. It is George. George 1-on-1. Working on O'Neal. Dribbles to the top. Switched upon now. Defended by Conley. George 12 on the shot clock. At the right elbow. Spin move. Backs his way into the key. Mid-range. No good. They got blocked. Ball's on the ground. Scrum for the basketball, and it's going to lead to a reach and foul picked up on who? The clock will stop with 2:16. Kawhi's out. I believe it's on Utah where the personal foul is going to come in. Yeah, it was George who dove on the ground. It's on O'Neal. O'Neal on top of George, diving after the basketball. So 2:16 left to play. And this is a completely changed game. Down by 25, and they put themselves winning 7 for LA. Clarkson was making those threes. And also, that is right, the Clippers in the bonus. So LA will go to the free throw line, shoot 2 with Paul George. The personal foul was assessed to O'Neal, as George got the ball on top of it first, and O'Neal came in late. First shot is good. He's out indefinitely. We're not sure how long he'll be out just yet. 25 points down, and now a free throw away from putting it to a 5-point game. Timeout on the floor first, though. 6-point game. The difference maker here in the third quarter has been Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann keeps on delivering. What a bright future for the second-year player from Florida State, making 6 threes. Going off in this third quarter for Terrence Mann, as he has got himself, I believe he's got himself 13 in this third quarter right now. The biggest comeback, I believe, is 31 points when the Clippers came back 2 years ago and beat Golden State. That comeback by 26, Atlanta, that was the 4th biggest comeback ever in postseason history. I covered that 2 nights ago. The Hawks came back from 26-1 against the Sixers. Yeah, if Utah loses this, it'll be 4 in a row. And if the LA Clippers win this series, the Clippers will be the first ever team in NBA postseason history to go down 0-2 twice in a series and win back-to-back series going down to 0-2. That is just crazy. Paul George, 1 free throw coming up at the line. It's up and he hits it. It's a 5-point game, down by 25, and now it's 5. If you're new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Utah with the ball. You can see the energy is just rejuvenated here with these Clippers. Conley moves it out right wing. O'Neal back over to the top to Conley. 8 on the shot clock. 2 minutes left to go. 14-0 run by LA. They put it up, no good off the glass. Tipped up and to the corner. Conley saves it. Puts it back outside, and the Clippers come up with a steal. They got numbers. 3-on-1. Pass up the court. Beverly over to George. Missed the reverse hand layup to give it out. Get their own rebound. Right corner 3. Gets it. Reggie Jackson delivers. And it's a 2-point game as the crowd explodes here at the Staples Center. 1:35 left to go. 17-0 run for LA. Utah has possession. At the right wing, it's Clarkson. Clarkson, 17 points in 5 minutes in the second, but nowhere to be found right now. Moves it cross-court to Ingles. Passes left baseline dribble. Here goes O'Neal. Big jam to finally get something for Utah with a two-handed jam by Royce. 1:15 left to go in the third, approaching the mark. Clippers will have the ball. If you're new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ian, what's good there, bud? Glad to have you back in the stream, man. What a game. What a comeback, down by 25 for LA. Here goes the Clippers. At the right wing, George, bounce pass right down the lane, shot fake, Mann looking for more, mid-range, blocked by Gobert, and the Jazz will have the ball back by 4. Utah with a possession, Conley, pass half court, 1 minute left to play in the third. Gives it over to Clarkson at the right wing perimeter. And away from the basketball, offensive foul, it's on Mike Conley. Turnover by Utah, and the Clippers will get it back with 55 seconds left. And we're in the third quarter. Unbelievable game. Utah outscored the Clippers 39-19 in the second, and the Clippers outscore Utah here 38-20 in the third. And now we get a ball game, 92-88. Clippers will get the inbound. 50 seconds left to go. Utah, that's the only problem they've had tonight, is 11 total turnovers. It's 18 points off of those turnovers by the Clippers. At the right wing perimeter. Now to the free throw circle, spin move, George, kick out, right corner, Mann, looking for another three, missed it. Off the back rim, defensive board picked up by the Jazz, takes up the court, Mitchell, bumped into with 31.9. And this should be 2 coming up at the line by Mitchell. This is a huge third quarter. All Clippers. Terrence Mann. What a future. 34 points, 13 for 19 from the floor, making 6 3-point shots, as he is the one that has really kept the Clippers throughout this game. Paul George with 18, 7 rebounds. George has missed 11 shots, just 6 for 17, and Jackson now with 16, upping up his game in this third quarter, scoring 9 points for Jackson. First shot is good by Mitchell. Imagine if Morris is making his threes. Marcus Morris Sr. only has got himself 7 points, 1 for 4 from the perimeter. First shot good by Spider Mitchell. Terrence Mann going to take a seat on the bench for the final 30 seconds in the third. You can see the Clippers are just rejuvenated right now, as that free throw is good by Utah. Jazz by 6, 94-88. Clippers have possession. 20 seconds left to go in the third. They slow down the basketball, top of the key. Jackson towards the right wing. Dumps it out top of the key. Beverly, pump fake back outside of Jackson. Takes the 3. It's up and splash. Reggie Jackson sinks it over O'Neal at the right wing perimeter, and it's a one-possession game. Down by 25, and now it's 94-91. Conley, right corner 3 missed, and we end the third quarter. What a comeback, guys. The Clippers have the momentum going into the fourth, outgaining Utah 41-22, and LA is just rejuvenated. Incredible game. To come down like this, where there were just 0 signs of life for the Clippers tonight. To come back like this. What an unbelievable turn of events. And Terrence Mann is the one who has been just phenomenal. 34 points by Mann in 27 minutes, making 6 3-point shots. The Clippers were stone cold from 3 in the first half, shooting just 6 for 20. In the second half, the Clippers are 7 for 10 from the perimeter at 70% in this third quarter. And Reggie Jackson, some big threes as he scored in quarter number 3 for Reggie. He had himself 12 points. What a game. Yeah, if for some reason I can't get it, I'll recommend a couple of them for you guys that might cover the streams tomorrow. Probably take a look at a couple of them. Those are the Sports Fury is one of them. Bad Dog has some great content. Also, Rocha Entertainment, and then Sir from the 6. Those are some pretty good streamers there. I think if you type in the game or so on YouTube, like if you type in Jazz versus Clippers, and then you hit view count and you hit live, and usually those are the top 4 that come up, usually. I hope to be back tomorrow, though. What a game. What a comeback like this has been phenomenal. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and really appreciate everybody for being a part here on the stream tonight. Wow. There might not be a Game 7. There might not be a Game 7, and that would mean that the Clippers would take on the Suns on Sunday. And that is bad news for Phoenix if Chris Paul is not back for Sunday. Hey, thanks so much, Win-Win. Appreciate it here for finding my channel. So, the Clippers are determined to get ahead of the 8 ball in the next series as well, and going to take advantage. If Chris Paul is indeed out on Sunday, they are going to look to see if they can take advantage. And what a comeback, because they were urgent in that third quarter. And now it's anybody's game. What's good? Yek Reyes on the stream, welcome in here. King Mark, welcome in. John Louie, David J, glad to have you guys be a part of the channel. Crazy indeed, playoffs. Wow. Onks on the stream, thanks so much for finding my channel here, bud. Alright, fourth quarter about to begin in just a moment. If you're just joining us, the Clippers were trailing by 25 points at one point in this game. And Reggie Jackson came alive in the third quarter, scoring 12 points. And then Terrence Mann has been a star tonight. 34 points for the sophomore from Florida State. Right down the lane, Paul George tried to throw down a poster over Gobert. Nada. Off the back rim, he missed. No call. As the refs say play on, and Utah comes out with the rebounds. Jazz have possession. Clarkson at the top of the key. Clarkson dribbles at the right elbow. Lost control of the basketball. It's on the ground. Battle for the ball. Scrum for Beverly and George with Clarkson down. And it's going to be a jump ball tie-up. What a game. Forced ball tie-up here coming up at the free throw circle of Utah's front court between the Clippers and Utah. Jordan Clarkson, 17 points in about a 5 to 6 minute span in the second quarter. He had 0 points in the third quarter. Stuck with 21. Mitchell, the top scorer, with 30 for Utah. Jump ball is going to be between Clarkson and George with 6 in the shot clock, 11:24 left to go. No conference finals appearances and 50 seasons all time for the Clippers. They have a chance to do one if they do the remarkable, unthinkable 25-point comeback that they're down by 3, have a chance to cut it even more. They control the tip. Jackson back outside of Batum. Guess what? We are tied. 94-94 with 11:10 left to go in the fourth. Utah has possession, in trouble. Mitchell at the edge of the logo off a double team. Beverly right on him. Gets past Beverly and Kennard. Jumper, 15-footer. Hit the front rim. Tipped up. Offensive rebound, Gobert. Gobert, spin move. Underneath, powers his way. Missed the layup. No good. But a late personal foul picked up by LA. And the clock will stop with 10:51. It's on Batum. The Clippers are outscoring Utah in the second half. Double the points, 44-22. 2 shots coming up at the line by Gobert. We are even at 94. Yeah, these games out on the West Coast, it's going to be over around 12:45 Eastern time, my time. First one is good by Rudy. What's good, Augustine, on the stream? This is my second game tonight. Putting in the work tonight. I covered the Sixers earlier tonight as the Sixers beat the Hawks and they forced the game 7. 104.99. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and appreciate everybody for being a part here. Second free throw missed off the back rim by Gobert. Batum comes out with a defensive rebound. Down by 25. They tied it up for a chance to take the lead. Here's Jackson. 1-on-1 defended by Ingles. Jackson at the left elbow. Dribbles left baseline around the rim. Puts it up and scores. Guess what? The Clippers are leading. 96-95. Down by 25. Their first lead since the score was 40-19. What a comeback. Utah now with a possession. Top of the key, Mitchell leads all scores for Utah with 30. Mitchell at the right wing perimeter. And away from the basketball, whistle of a fall. It's picked up on Kennard for LA. If the Clippers win this game, they'd be the first team in NBA playoff history to come down with a 2-0 deficit and win both the series games, or both the series. It's unbelievable. What a comeback here. 10:20 remaining in the fourth. 8 in the shot clock. Mitchell, right wing, takes the 3 over Kennard. Splash. Donovan Mitchell drills it as we get 2K out in the chat here, everybody. 10 minutes left to go in the fourth, approaching the mark. Underneath Jackson, kicks it out left corner, 3 in the air. Beverly, right back, he drills it. Pat Beverly with a triple. Under 10 left to go in the fourth. Utah has the ball past half court. Mitchell attacks, dribble drive inside with the right hand, no good off the glass. Mitchell gets fouled, he's down to the ground, and he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You guys are awesome tonight. Let's go, everybody. What a game. Donovan Mitchell, top scorer for Utah with 33. Gonna shoot 2 at the charity stripe. D-Block can't believe it. I can't either, man. Down by 25. And the Clippers by 1 now. First shot, no good. Mitchell missed it. 9:50 left to go in the fourth. So welcome you guys onto the stream. Terrence Mann, incredible game. He had the career high 30 points at Florida State. In the regular season, he had 20 points at career high. And tonight, he drops down 34 points in a Utah Jazz single elimination game for the Clippers for T-Man. What a game. And he had 25 back at Florida State because Florida State always has one of the deepest teams every single year when it comes to college hoops. Leonard Hamilton usually has the starting 5, and then after that, they usually go 4 or 5 players deep after that. We're even at 99. Mitchell hits the free throw. 9:40 left to go. Batum pump fake. Back out left wing perimeter. Jackson moves it over to the left corner. George fires a 3. Drills it down for PG-13. 102-99. The Clippers are just red hot up in flames here in the second half. Attacking the lane, Bogdanovich dumps it off to Gobert underneath. And it'll be a personal foul, I believe, here in the paint, picked up by LA. Clock will stop with 9:17. It's assessed to Mann. What a game. No Kawhi. And fighting like this, it's incredible by the Clippers. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Rudy Gobert. 9:17 on the clock in the fourth. First free throw, missed it, no good for Rudy. Quick take a look at the foul trouble. Not really much for Utah. 3 or less for Utah as far as the foul trouble. Terrence Mann, the top scorer with 34, has got 4 personal fouls now. And everybody else either with 3, 2, or 1 for LA. Second free throw coming up for Gobert. And he hits that one. 102-100. Clippers have the ball. 9:15 left to go in the fourth. 2K plus in the stream. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Jackson, dribble drive inside, puts it up in the paint, gets it for Reggie. That is good for 2. Reggie Jackson, the coming alive party, out in the second half for Reggie, as he has now scored 16 points in the second half. 8:50 in the fourth. Right down the lane, Mitchell missed the layup as Paul George rips away the rebound. Clippers have the ball. 8:45 left to go. George inside the key, backs his way, moves it outside. Batum launches the 3. Splash. They literally cannot miss. Nick Batum sets the Staples Center on fire. And a timeout taken by Quinn Snyder. 8:39 left to go. Down by 25, and the Clippers have flipped it 32 the other way with a 7-point lead up 107-100. What a game. Terrence Mann, career high. In his lifetime, whether it was college, whether it was regular season, whether it's right now in the playoffs, he does it tonight with 34 points, and we still got 8:39 left to go in the fourth. The Clippers are motivated. rejuvenated, and looking to face Phoenix potentially without Chris Paul to get ahead of the 8-ball on Sunday. Jackson had 7 in the first half. He now has 23. Paul George has got 21. Terrence Mann with 34 points. And Batum is exploding now as he has scored 9 in the second half, making the 3. And that's his 4th triple of the game. And the Clippers, just like that, number 1 3-point shooting team in the entire NBA, goes from shooting the ball at 30% at the half to now 48.5% total in this game. They are lighting it up from 3. The Clippers from 3 are 11 for 14 in the second half. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. They have not only come from 25 down, they have reversed it in a 32-point favor in their direction. The Clippers outgaining the Jazz currently 57-28 in the second half. That is unheard of. 57-28 in favor of the Clippers in the second half after losing the second quarter 39-19. It's insane. No team has ever been down 0-2 twice in the playoffs and come from behind and won both of those series. And right now, the Clippers by 7 with 8:39 remaining. As crazy as this playoffs is, it has continued to be that way. No Kawhi. They are doing it without Kawhi. Like, Terrence Mann has been inserted into the starting lineup, and he is just rejuvenated out of nowhere. Terrence Mann has come. A number 48 draft pick in the 2019 draft. Second rounder in the back half of the second rounds. And he pops off a career high right now, 34 and counting. Most seasons without a conference finals appearance. The Clippers, 50 years in the making. And the Staples Center has exploded, 57-28. Let that sink in. 57-28, Clippers outscoring Utah in the second half. As we are back to action. 8:35 left to go. Utah next time around will be in the bonus. Jazz have possession. Top of the key, Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles, right elbow, gives it out top of the key. Bogey takes the 3, hits it. That is good. Bogdanovich drops down a triple. 4-point game, 8:15 left to go in the fourth. At the right wing, Jackson. Dribble drive inside. Jackson cuts it out to the left corner. Tried to pass it, but deflected from behind. Got knocked down. No call. Here goes Utah with the ball. Down by 4. Mitchell slides it out left wing. Clarkson to the left corner. Bogdanovich takes a 3. Oh, he is sizzling hot for Bogdanovich. Back-to-back triples right out of the timeout. And now Utah on a 6-0 run. Clippers have the ball. 7:50 left to go in the fourth. George at the edge of the logo, dribbles up, defended by O'Neal now at the right wing. Switched upon, defended by Clarkson. Top of the key, passes over to Jackson. Jackson defended 1-1-5 in the shot clock. Bounce pass, right elbow, George. He goes spin move, turn around, jumper, right baseline. Drills it down, bullseye by Paul George. 109-106, 7.5 left to go in the fourth. Utah with a chance to tie with a 3. We'll see what they do. O'Neal hands it off around the perimeter. Clarkson, 12 in the shot clock. Clarkson at the left wing perimeter. 1-on-1 defended. Clarkson attacks the lane on Jackson. Gets right past him. No good off the backboard. Stood still on the front rim and he missed it. As the Clippers come up with a defensive rebound. Jackson over to Mann. Back outside of George. Open 3. Takes it. Off the mark. No good. Tipped up. Offensive rebound. Bounce pass. Underneath Mann. Gets another one. 36 for T-Man. 7 minutes left to go as the crowd explodes in the Staples Center. 50 years in the making for the Clippers to go to the Western Conference Finals. And Utah will burn a timeout as well. Have 7 minutes left to go in a Game 6 to see if we do even need a Game 7 or maybe even not. Down by 25, and they lead it. What a game. (1:11:106). 7 minutes left to play. We're going to have an incredible 7 minutes coming up here. The team that was shooting the ball at 30% from 3 is at halftime is shooting the ball now 48.6% from 3, and they made less threes than the team that's losing. The Clippers are 17 for 35 from 3, though Utah is 19 for 35 from 3. Utah's turnovers been the problem. 14 turnovers to only 6 by LA, and Terrence Mann's got 36. If you're just joining us, we got 7 minutes even. If you're new on the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, as we're on a timeout with 7 minutes left to go. The energy is through the roof at the Staples Center. Mr. Mundre, thanks so much for finding my channel. You guys are awesome for joining me tonight. If you like playoffs with comebacks, oh yeah, we got comebacks. Plenty of comebacks. Either way, I plan on being back for the next time whenever the Clippers play. Whether it's going to be against Utah for a Game 7, or if it's going to be against the Phoenix Suns on Sunday. Either way, that will take place at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time in the afternoon on Sunday. The Clippers are determined. They want to get ahead of the pack. And they know that they could potentially be facing a Phoenix Suns team without Chris Paul on Sunday. No Kawhi in the turnaround like this. And it's been the point explosion. Terrence Mann having a massive game. Right out of the start, he had a massive game with 14 early on in the first. Paul George with 23. Jackson's got 23. Jackson's been key in the second half here. Jackson has been huge, stepping up. The Clippers are just red hot, making basically the most out of everything right now. Nick Batum's got 16. Jackson, Batum, and Morris all had 7 at halftime. Batum's got 16 points now, and Jackson has exploded for 16 in the second half, currently with 23. Utah has possession. Tonight, the Clippers are 49% from 3, making 17 shots out of 35. Late game is at 8 o'clock between the Sixers and the Hawks. That pass gets deflected. Clippers come up with a steal. 6:40 left to go. Jackson slows it down, gives it over to George. George at the right wing perimeter. George attacks on Gobert. Puts it up, no good off the back rim. Tipped off the mark, tipped around. Offensive rebound by Beverly. It stays alive for LA. 6.5 left to go, 14 on the shot clock. Entry pass over to George, has a left baseline. George working on Mitchell, pump fake, 4 on the shot clock. George, left baseline jumper over Mitchell, hits it. Paul George is feeling it right now. 25 by PG-13 as the Clippers lead it, 113-106. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth. To the right corner, right baseline, Jibble Conley moves it out left corner, 3 in the air. O'Neal way off the mark. They have gone cold. The Clippers have gone hot. They get the offensive rebound for Utah, though. Top of the key, Jazz have possession. Bogdanovich moves to left wing. Mitchell catching fire. Takes the 3 way off the mark as he goes down on the court as well. Able to get back up on his feet. Jackson now with the ball. Now over to George at the top. George slows it down, 15 on the shot clock. PG-13, the right baseline Jibble. Swings it out, left wing, left corner. Mann, wide open, takes the 3 and burns everybody doing it. The whole crowd roars at the Staples Center. 39, a career high for Terrence Mann. 9-zip run for the Clippers in the last 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Turns the corner, O'Neal. Got the layup, that's good for 2. And he got fouled as well in the process. 116-108, 5:17 left to go. Unbelievable. Terrence Mann, left corner. Ghost, triple, every single time. The ghost triple shows up for Terrence Mann. You can't see him. You can't be him. The ghost triple shows up. Now you see me. Now you don't. You can't see me. You can't be me. And it's just been that type of game tonight. Terrence Mann standing in the corner constantly. And no contest by Utah. Unreal game. 39 by Team Mann. 25 by George. Along with 9 rebounds, 7 assists. 23 by Jackson. It's crazy. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Almost at 3K right now in the chat. Let's go, everybody. As we might not even be able to do a Game 7 between these two teams. As crazy as this sounds, the Clippers down by 25. They've come back and now up by 8. Just unheard of how they have done it. 5:17 left to go. The Clippers have made 18 threes in the process, 50% from 3. $25 points total in the first 5 games for Terrence Mann, and he pops off in the biggest game of his life with 39, a career high. 5:17 left to go. O'Neal gonna shoot at the free throw line 1. That's good. Clippers have the ball back. 5:10 left to go in the fourth, approaching the mark. Top of the key perimeter, it's George. Dribbles to the right wing, defended by Conley. Backs his way inside the key. Spin move. George, mid-range. It's up. Gets it. PG-13 looks at the ceiling as he scores, as that's good for 2. 4:55 left to go in the fourth. The superstar salute. Top of the key, Utah has it. Conley moves it out to the top. Mitchell launches straight away. Bang, bang. Donovan Mitchell takes the triple and makes it. Clippers have possession. 4:35 left to go in the fourth by 6, 118-112. At the top of the key, it's George. George defended by Mitchell at the right wing. Dribbles right elbow. Ooh, gets called for a push-off. That'll be an offensive foul by George. Pushes off on Mitchell, and it's a turnover by LA. Utah has possession. Down by 6, 4.5 left to go. They move it out, ball into the hands to Mitchell. Mitchell tonight, top scorer for Utah with 37. Look at the ad board. Gives it out top of the key. Conley moves it out right corner. 3 in the air. Bogey takes it. No good off the mark. Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Put back is good by Royce O'Neal. Up and in off the backboard. And here comes Utah with 4 minutes remaining. Clippers have possession. They'll dribble past the half-court logo and Mann. Mann at the right wing perimeter, defended by O'Neal 1-1. Here goes Mann, crossover, nasty, driving right down the lane, take it, and he makes it. Right baseline bank, that is good. 3:45 left to go. What a bucket by Reggie Jackson. Slowing it down at the top of the key, it's Conley. Conley takes the 3 straight away, air ball, and saved by O'Neal, pins it off out of bounds. And it's going to stay Utah ball. 3K out on the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Utah will get the inbound. 3.5 left to go in the fourth. 3 in the shot clock. Mitchell trying to put up a prayer. And no good off the backboard. Shot clock violation. The whole crowd explodes here at the Staples Center. What a defensive stop by the Clippers. And they'll have possession with 3:20 left to go. Clippers have the ball. They have made 27 shots out of 38 attempts in the second half, making 12 threes in the second half. Utah made 12 threes in the first half. Have the tables turned. At the top of the key, Jackson passes left wing Beverly, shoots the three, hits it. Pat Beverly, ice cold in his veins, drills down the triple. Clippers by 9, 2:55 in the fourth. Mitchell at the right wing perimeter, floats it up, fade away, and he gets contacted and fouled. It will send Mitchell to the line shooting 2. 2:53 remaining. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and appreciate everybody for being a part tonight. Donovan Mitchell showed up tonight, 37 points. But where's the rest of his team? Mike Conley with just 5 coming back, 1 for 8 coming back from injury, 1 for 6 from the perimeter. Clarkson showed up, but only in the first half, 21 points. He scored 17 alone in a 6-minute span, basically, in the second quarter. 18 points by Royce O'Neal. That says a lot when he's the number 2 scorer right now. Bogdanovic with 14, and Rudy Gobert's got 12. Rudy Gobert yet to have a double-double, 12 points, 9 rebounds. First shot missed by Mitchell. Second shot's good. 8-point game. Mitchell now, he's got himself 38. Top scorer, though, goes to Terrence Mann with 39. Jackson will take it past the half-court logo. 2:45 left to go. The Clippers looking to go to the Western Conference Finals. First time ever in 50 years. And also the Clippers looking to make NBA playoff history. First time ever. A team down 0-2 has won back-to-back series. Reggie taking over, gets it. As that floater is good for Reggie Jackson. 2.5 left to go in the fourth. Utah has possession. Mitchell dribbles inside. Pro hop puts it up. No good. Hit the rim short. Tipped off his fingertips to the corner. Saves it, but in the wrong hands. Beverly has it. Watch out. 3-on-1 for the Clippers. They're going to slow it down, though. 2:15 remaining. It's Jackson approaching the 2 mark left to go. Reggie Jackson popping off in the second half for 20 points. Jackson with 2 minutes left to go. Looking for a clutch moment in him. Up by 10 at the left wing. Jackson, 3 in the shot clock, exclamation point. Takes the 3. Will he make it? No good, couldn't get it. Off the back rim as Gobert snags the rebounds. Here goes Utah down by 10. Minute 45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, no time to slow it down. Gonna be urgent. Attacks the lane. Mitchell, back outside O'Neal. Open 3. Takes it, makes it. That is good by Royce O'Neal. 7-point game now. Clippers have possession. 1.5 left to go. Clippers take it past the half-court logo. Down by 25, and now they put up a 125 spot on the board. At the top of the key, it's George. A big-time shot here will mean an exclamation point in the game. Minute 20. George attacks. Flings it out top of the key. Jackson passes left corner 3 in the air. Beverly. Oh, he sinks it. Pat Beverly. Trifecta. Could be the one to send you out to Game 7. 1:10 left to go in the fourth. Jazz attack, and there'll be a blocking foul. The clock will stop with 1:08. Mitchell goes down hard on the ground working on Jackson. The personal foul picked up on Reggie. What a game. Thanks so much, everybody, for spending the time with me on the stream well past midnight tonight if you're from the East Coast like me. Wow. Absolutely crazy game. We have 1:08 left to go. That was a hard fall by Mitchell. We have to be concerned by the way he fell. His knee was pinned underneath his body. That was a tough fall. I didn't like that fall right there by Mitchell. That was a really tough fall. Mitchell will shoot at the free throw line, 38 points. But where's Mike Conley tonight? Mike Conley, in the biggest game, single game elimination game of his Utah Jazz career. Biggest game since last year against the Nuggets in Game 7. Mike Conley goes, once again, away. 1 for 8, 1 for 6 from 3. Just 5 points by Conley. When the moment matters, it's not there. Shots coming up in the line by Mitchell. First one, no good. Missed off the back rim. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. This is unheard of. The Clippers outscoring the Jazz in the second half 78-46. That is unheard of. Let that sink in. The Clippers are outscoring the Jazz in this second half 78-46. Second free throw. That is good by Mitchell. 9-point game, minute 8 left to go. In the backcourt, Beverly gets it into the hands of Jackson. 1 minute left to go, and Utah will not pick up a foul. Now at half court, Jackson still not going to fall. 14 on the shot clock, and they do with 58.7. Clock will stop with 58.7 left to go. Terrence Mann is the leading scorer for LA with 39 points, a career high. Whether it was college basketball, whether it was NBA in the regular season, Terrence Mann had his career high tonight in actual basketball action, not counting high school. Unbelievable comeback. These Clippers 0-2 down, and they are 58 seconds away from becoming the first team in playoff history to being down 0-2 in back-to-back series and coming back and winning them. It is unbelievable. Multiple times in this game, Terrence Mann just standing at the left corner. And he has been ghost triple tonight from the left corner constantly for Mann. $58 seconds left to go. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. And wow. Total wow. 14 points by Terrence Mann in the first quarter He's got 39. Paul George has got 27. Reggie Jackson had 7 at halftime. He goes off for 20 in the second half. And then Nick Batum follows along with him. Had 7 at half. He's got 16 total now. 55 seconds left to go. Clippers with an inbound in their backcourt, and Jackson gets fouled. It is incredible. Terrence Mann's made 7 threes tonight. All time, the Clippers are 0-8 with opportunities to reach the Western Conference Finals. And next time around off this inbound, they will be in the bonus. Clippers get the inbound in the backcourt. George takes it past half court. Utah will fall with 50.2. 5 seconds went off the shot clock. Paul George will head to the free throw line, shoot 2 shots for LA. 50 seconds left to go. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and appreciate everybody for being a part here. Paul George, 27 points. Along with 9 rebounds and 7 assists. Reggie Jackson, double-double, 27 points, 10 assists. First shot by George. Got it. Make it 28 by PG-13. I hope to be back tomorrow for Nets Bucks. I'm actually going to be at a hotel tomorrow, though. So if I'm able to get it tomorrow, I plan on covering it if I'm able to get the game. Second free throw by George. Rattled out, no good. 45 seconds left to go. Utah finds themselves down by 10 as they were up by 25 1 point. Fadeaway 3, Mitchell. Off the back rim, and the rebound picked up by Beverly. Beverly with a big burst of speed up the court to Mann. Mann gonna throw it down with an exclamation point. Right-handed flush. It won't count, though, as there's a reach-in right at half court picked up by Utah with 37.9 left to go. The Clippers going to be going to their first ever Western Conference Finals in a 50-year span. outscoring Utah 79-47 in the second half. Incredible. First shot is good. It goes down by Beverly. .9 seconds left to go, as George will check out of the game. All high fives for the Clippers, as they're going to be playing in the Western Conference Finals on Sunday against the Phoenix Suns. .9 seconds left remaining. Just to fill you in, the Clippers were trailing by 25 points in the second quarter. They have come from behind, and they are up by 11 in the final 40 seconds. Terrence Mann. If you don't know him, you know his name tonight. Makes his name known. 39 points for Terrence Mann, a career high. His career high point total in the history of basketball, whether it's counted basketball via college basketball, NBA regular season, or NBA playoffs. Terrence Mann combines in the first 5 games of the series for 25 points. Tonight he pops off for 39. Second free throw is good by Beverly. Utah takes a 3 at the right corner, missed it. No good. And defensive rebound picked up by LA as the whole crowd gets up on their feet here in the final 25 seconds. The LA Clippers, the ultimate turnarounds. Ty Lue down 2-0 in the series. The ultimate turnaround of Ty Lue. They find themselves down 0-2 twice. They come back against Dallas. They win it in 7. And they came back from 25 tonight here against Utah, as they're going to close this one out tonight at the Staples Center in an unbelievable comeback of the ages. The Clippers will go for the first time ever to the Western Conference Finals. And they make history, becoming the first team in NBA history to be down 0-2 in the first 2 series and come back and win them both. Incredible game tonight. And Terrence Mann makes his name known for a career-high 39 points, dropping down 7 threes in Game 6 of the Western Conference second round. Unbelievable game, everybody, here. What a comeback by LA. No Kawhi. No problem. Before you wrap up tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified. Future live streams that I do cover. Wow. That's all I have to say about that. Wow. Shocking. Crazy. Ultimate craziness. Absolutely insane. T-Man, 39 points. Reggie Jackson, 20 points in the second half. Paul George had 28 points tonight. And then 16 total by Batum. The Clippers will take on the Suns on Sunday. There'll be no Game 7. Heartbreak for Utah all over again. The unpredictable leads to the unpredictable for these Clippers this season. And they keep on continuing. That's going to be a wrap to this one tonight, everybody. I really appreciate you guys for joining out on the stream. Before you do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If anybody would like to become a channel member here, it's as low as $1.99 per month to do so. That link to the membership is pinned out to the chat. For every single one of my games, I give each and every single member a shout out as we got new to the membership tonight. We have Audon here to the membership, so we got a new member in this stream as well. So we got shout out for the channel members. We have Jack Jason Bourne, Raven, the sports expert, Aaron, Superman, Man and Hayes, Dennis, Russell, Mark, Old Ed Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Rajeep, RGR Football Fan 2.0, C-Dub 2K, BP Greg, Magic, Bino, Jay, Caden, TGU, James, Oreo Pudding, Adam, Milo, From the Streets to Islam, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, and Alden. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here in the stream. Really appreciate you guys for finding my channel tonight. Gonna wrap up this one. The Clippers do the unthinkable. 131 to 119. They came back trailing by 25. As we sign off tonight, enjoy the rest of your night here, everybody.